Hi students, happy morning all of you. How are you? Yes, everyone is fine. Yes, no? Yes, children, we can go to the lesson. Okay. The second chapter in geography we discussed in the past week, previous week, last week we discussed about the inside or earth. What is present inside our earth? What do you remember? Yes. What are the important parts of our earth? Three importance. What is that? Crust, mantle and core. That inner parts of the earth. Okay. Crust, mantle and core. This we saw in the last week. Today the next the same lesson. The next topic is rocks and minerals. Okay. Shall we go? Yes, rocks. What is called rocks here? Rocks are made up of two or more minerals. Okay, it's not single minerals. Two or more minerals. They are not crystals. Important, this is not crystals, rocks. Some rocks form near the surface while others deep in the crust. That is the upper part of the earth. There are three major categories of rocks. What are that? Listen children, here I am saying the earth's crust is made up of various types of rocks, any natural mass of minerals. Matter that makes up earth's crust is called rock. Rocks can be different color, size and texture. There are the three major types of rocks, that is igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, metamorphic rocks. Okay. Yes, children, able to say what are the three major categories of rocks? Igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, metamorphic rocks. Okay. This session we are going to discuss about these three important types of rocks. Then next one is minerals, rocks and minerals. What is minerals? Minerals are always solid with particles in repeating patterns, crystals. Here, crystals. They are only found in nature. Minerals are found only in the nature. They are formed in Earth's mantle, that is second layer of the Earth, from heat and due to heat and pressure. Near the surface, when oxygen, calcium and carbon combine in the ocean, and when hard, mineral-rich water moves slowly through the cracks in the Earth's crust. Yes, rocks are found everywhere. You can find rocks in the hills, in rivers, and even in the oceanic floor. Okay, yes, we know, because rocks we can found in all these areas, everywhere, in the mountains, that's hills. Okay. What are the three types of rocks we saw? Igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, metamorphic rocks. A small definitions I am given here. Igneous rock is formed from molten rock that has cooled and hardened. Sedimentary rock is formed from material that has settled into layers and hardened. Metamorphic rock is a rock that has changed by heat and pressure. Okay, children, the three categories of the rocks, that is igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks and metamorphic rocks. What does igneous means? Igneous, all the three words, two words, igneous and sedimentary came from Latin word. Okay, the language Latin. Igneous, Latin word ignis meaning fire. So in that meaning itself we understood from the rock how it is formed. Then sedimentary rock, the Latin word explains to us or gives meaning to us sedimentum, that means settled down. Okay. Then metamorphic, the Greek word gives the meaning for us change to form. Okay, metamorphic means it's change, it's forming. Okay, so it has got metamorphic. Through this name itself, we little bit we able to understand what is that. Igneous means fire. Sedimentary means sedimentum, settled down. Metamorphic, change form. Okay. Yes. Here, when the molten magma cools, okay, here rocks and minerals. Rocks are made up of one or more minerals. The reason why some rocks have more than one color is because they contain more than one mineral. Also, some rocks are made of other things such as sand and pebbles in addition to minerals. Okay, children, you just read with me 1 minute. I'll give. Rocks are made up of one or more minerals. Okay. Then the reason why some rocks have more than one color, we can see some rocks, is because they contain more than one mineral. The next point is what? Read yourself. 1 second, 2, 3, 5 seconds read. Also, some rocks are made of other things such as sand and pebbles in addition to minerals. Okay, children. Next, what is the difference between rocks and minerals? A mineral is a non-living solid found in nature. But are not rocks non-living and found in nature too? Then what is the difference between a rock and mineral? Yes, you think and give the answer to me. First, igneous rocks. What are the characteristics for igneous rock? It formed when melted rocks harden. Fine grained rocks, smooth or from lava. Coarse grained rocks are from magma. That is, yes children, we discussed about the igneous rock. Okay, how it was formed? It was formed from the molten rocks, that is lava. Okay, when the lava gets cooling, it's that turn into rocks. From that basalt rock, we can say basalt rock, that is igneous rocks. Okay, formed when melted rocks harden. Fine grained rocks are from lava. Coarse grained rocks are from magma. Here I am given some examples for you that igneous rocks: obsidian, basalt, pumic, and also the granite. Here we saw that basalt rock, pumic, and granite. Yes, no? Yes, children. The next slide is explain you igneous rocks. These are first formed in the earth. So we are saying that igneous rocks are primary or massive rocks. Okay, primary means first. So that's this rocks, igneous rocks only formed at very first on the earth. Why? How can we know this? Because we know at very first our earth is also a huge ball of fire. Okay, when it starts cool, the deep inside, the core exerts its lava outside. That lava getting cools, it's turned into rocks. So at very first igneous rocks are formed on the earth. These are first formed in the earth crust due to the solidification of molten magma. Based on the mode of formation, they are further classified as extrusive and intrusive rocks. Okay, children, that you can see in the next slide. The igneous rocks also are classified in two ways. How it was formed? How it is formed? In two ways we classified. That is extrusive and intrusive rocks. Okay, here I am saying when the molten magma cools, it becomes solid rocks, thus formed are called igneous rocks. They are also called primary rocks. There are two types of igneous rocks, intrusive and extrusive rocks. Okay, children? Yes, listen, that's given in your book. Yes, here and listen. Intrusive rocks, how it was formed? These rocks are produced due to solidification of magma below the surface of the earth. Okay, it is inside, it is not upper surface, that is upper part of the crust. Okay, it is beneath the crust part. Do you understand what I am saying? Where the crust part? Yes, children. These rocks are produced due to solidification. of magma, that magma become getting cool and making solidification, that beneath the crust part, this intrusive rocks are produced. Plutonic is the example of the intrusive rocks. Intrusive rocks solidifies at greater depth, and hybaxal rock solidifies at shallow depth from the surface. Example, granite, sienite, diorite, gabbro, etc. Yes, children, here intrusive rocks. What? The Deccan Plateau is made up of basalt rocks. Sometimes the molten magma cools down deep inside the earth's crust. Solid rocks so formed are called intrusive rocks. Okay, children. Example, our Deccan Plateau is made by the intrusive rocks, which means the magma getting cool. Okay, that time it forms a kind of rock. If intrusive, that is our Deccan Plateau is good example for the intrusive. The form of soil, okay, the type of soil, black soil is present in the Deccan Plateau majority. So Deccan, they are given, the Deccan Plateau is a good example for intrusive rocks. Then extrusive rock. What is this extrusive rocks? These rocks are formed due to the consolidation of magma on the surface of the earth. Here I am giving the picture, you see. Have you understood? The magma is solidified, got cool on the surface of the earth. Okay. Then intrusive is beneath the crust. Okay. Deep inside of the crust. So it is intrusive. It is extrusive means outside. Okay. Here this I am giving in that picture. You see that extrusive. These rocks are formed due to the consolidation of magma on the surface of the upper surface of the earth. That is upper crust of the earth. The magma, when it flows on the earth's surface, is called lava. Example, basalt rock they given. From the basalt rock, we get the black soil. Yes, children, do you understand what the igneous rocks? These are called primary rocks or massive rocks. Why means these rocks are formed on the earth at very first. These are first formed in the earth's crust due to the solidification of molten magma. Based on the mode of formation, they are further classified as extrusive and intrusive rocks. How it was formed, the formation, the method of formation, it was classified into intrusive and extrusive. What is intrusive? The magma got solidification under the crust, beneath the crust. Okay, that plutonic is good example. The place Deccan Plateau is good example for the intrusive rocks. Then extrusive rocks, that is these rocks are formed due to the consolidation of magma on the surface of the earth. Example, basalt rock I am given for you. Then sedimentary rocks. Yes, what is sedimentary? The word Latin gives the meaning what? Sorry, the word sedimentary. The Latin word, what meaning gives for us? I told at very first. What is that? Do you remember? Yes. Very good, children. Sedimentum. Okay, the word sedimentum. Sedimentary is a word from the Latin language. It gives the meaning sedimentum. It means settle down. Okay. If you are having any mixture of a water or any other liquid, and after a few minutes we can see some sedimentation at bottom. A good example, tea also we can say. Okay, after that tea powder we see able to see in the tea. Okay, that is sedimentation after few minutes. Okay, so the sedimentum settled down. How the minerals settled and formed the rocks. Okay, some minerals are due to some reasons for river course or the erosions of the heavy wind, strong winds. Due to this natural reasons, some minerals are deposited or sedimented in some places. That form of rocks are called sedimentary rocks. We can see the sedimentary rocks detail in the next session. Okay, children, bye.